Do you guys remember when Arkham Knight first came out on the Xbox One? Because oh my god, that game was unreal. And it still is. To this day, this game is still amazing. All three of the games are still amazing. It has one of the best stories out of most, if not every superhero game. It has strong competition with some. I'll get into that later. Just saying. But I think it still could be the best. One of the best, if not the best, superhero game made between everything it has to offer. Because this game's movement is so clean, it flows really well. You'll see me struggle, because this is my first time playing this game in a few years, but my fourth playthrough on this game alone, let alone the trilogy, but this is about my fourth playthrough on this game alone. Fuck it, this game is just unreal. The combat system's really nice. You know, I'll talk about that a little bit more, the combat system. I want to stick with movement right now. The movement in this game is unfucking real. The way you can chain grapple really smoothly, as you see me struggle to do. Really poor example, but the chain grappling in this is so nice. The fucking flow from gliding to grappling to gliding, everything. Leaping from an edge, being able to fast glide or slow glide. You know, as I said, grappling, double grappling, boosted grappling. It doesn't require skill to do, but you can put your own twang on it if you do have skill with it. And it just works really well. A lot of the movement as well that helps with it is being able to drive the Batmobile around, and some of that whenever you like helps a lot with the gameplay. Because the Batmobile driving just feels really smooth. You know, it feels like it belongs in a racing game. You know, they made the driving for the Batmobile alone, which isn't even a big part of the trilogy. They made it so nice. As I said, it could be a part of a racing game. And I don't play racing games, so I struggle to drive. But the driving's smooth. Like, it feels so comfortable to drive. You can drift. It doesn't take a lot of skill to drive. It's really fun to drive around Gotham in this game. You can do it, and you can drive around and stop criminals for hours at a time before continuing the story. Don't even get me started on the story. The story is fucking incredible in the three games, but even in this game alone, the story is amazing. It's one of the best stories I think a video game in the last, nearly a decade has ever had. Again, a few games in this genre of superhero games that I think may hold against this, but we'll talk about that later. But you know, as I said, it's just the gameplay in this game is just amazing. The way they work things in, like the detective mode. Having that make sense for Batman, as he's, you know, the world's greatest detective, and have it come from his cowl, so it's not just him being, you know, like super powered, since he doesn't have superpowers. They make it something so insignificant work really well as well and make sense, which is of course really nice for a game to have. And the movement, as I said, is unreal. The flow from movement to combat is so nice in this game. And don't even get me started on the visuals. Don't, because this game came out in the Xbox One and the PS4, and it still holds up visually speaking. Like, this game, I don't think it needs to be remastered in the next 5 years at all, unless they make a massive increase in graphics. You can play this game at 4K on a PC, and it doesn't need better graphics on a console for the moment. Like, look how pretty this looks. Look at the lightning. It affects it perfectly. It works so well. You know, Batman's cape physics work really well. It all just looks nice. You can see the lighting in the windows. Really nice thing. Even the bat signal in the sky looks amazing as well. It all just looks really well. The skyline in the city, as you saw at the start of this video, it's just really nice looking. The contrast between the colors helps this game tremendously. I don't know if they should remaster it, but if you think they should, let me know in the comments down below. Write down that like and subscribe. I think so. This is where we're gonna start some debates and annoy some people here. I think this game, this trilogy, might beat the future Spider-Man trilogy, because obviously there's Spider-Man 2 coming out quite soon. Could be already out depending on when you're watching this, but I think if they don't do well with a Spider-Man 3, we're not going to count Miles Morales. That just kind of set up the character of Miles Morales for the Insomniac universe, so we're not counting that. So if they make a Spider-Man 3 title, which they probably will because those games are doing really well, I think this trilogy of games might destroy that. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments, but I do think this is going to be better, because like the gameplay and the combat and the story in this game are on par, if not better, than Spider-Man. The only thing Spider-Man has out on it is visuals, and that's just because it came out on a newer generation of console. You can't do much about that with Arkham. You know, this game still looks fucking amazing for when it came out, so I don't know. Let me know again. Do you think this game is going to be better than Spider-Man? But thank you for watching. If you want to see more like this, please let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. I was thinking of maybe doing something similar with Assassin's Creed games, considering Mirage is out quite soon. Again, could be out already depending when you're watching this. But let me know if you'd like to see things like that. Goodbye.